Hello, sunshines. Welcome back. So if you saw one of my last videos, I've been jibber-jabbering about putting together a rings planner. So I had a rings planner and I set it up, and this was just going to be like for funsies. I really didn't know what direction it was going to take, if it was just going to be fun or if it was going to be like just a rings planner of lists, or a reference planner. It could be just maybe a hybrid, all the things, right? So like I've been inspired by several different channels to do this. So yeah, so I had it on my list. So then I actually put it together, and the rings are really ginormous. Like it's been a long time since I've been in rings, and I didn't know that they came this huge. So in putting everything in there, I noticed like right away, the flippage was not easy. Like it was not easy for me to flip back and forth through the pages. And because the rings were so humongous, like even though I put in everything that I put in, it still looked like it was empty as heck. And maybe that has something to do with why it wasn't flipping correctly. Anyway, I don't know. So then I went down the rabbit hole of rings planners, and then I realized that there are just so many out there. Like I didn't even know. The last time I used rings was probably, oh my gosh, I want to say like 20 years ago. Like no lie. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to just round it up. I'm just going to round it up to 20. So, and looking at all these different rings planners, I came across, I knew Moterm. I knew I know about them. I do have a cover, like a week's cover in Moterm store. I knew Moterm, not Motown. So I knew Moterm was an option, which their prices are wonderful. Don't get me wrong. Like their pricing is, for what you get, it's fantastical. But also I just kind of was looking. So I think I came across one of Monique Smith's videos, and she was using a print pression. And I was like, print pression, who dat? So then I had to Google that, look it up. And then, their planners look so great. Like they look good, but sometimes it's hard to see, on just through pictures. So then I went down another rabbit hole. Baby, there's rabbit holes everywhere. I went down another rabbit hole on YouTube of print pression. And if I can find the exact video, I'll link it below. But these planners looked like pretty much like, they looked like Moterms. And I was like, are you kidding me? And so then, of course, I went on print pression, and they were having a sale. So this one that I have is a personal size rings planner with the gold rings. And I don't know, but I'm going to guess that they're 25 millimeter rings. And it was like I forget if it was $24 or $29 for this planner that looked like a Moterm. And I was like, well, I gotta get that. Like, and it was, I got the mauve color. So it's like this really pretty, it's actually more, I feel like a blush pink, which I prefer, like I love. So when it came, I was like, did I get the right one? Like, did they send me the right one? And they did. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I love it even more. So now I'm just kind of playing in it. So, maybe I should have said what this video is. It's titled, but heavens to Betsy. So this video is going to be my, my weekend list, and it's going to be on pages in rings. So, okay, let's circle back. So then so for this rings planner, like I said, I already had it is a super cheap like rings planner. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably one that I either grabbed from like Hobby Lobby or one of those fun places, and it was super cheap, like in the clearance. So, but it did come with inserts, and undated ones at that. So I was like, that's cool. And they're very colorful, like some nice dashboards. And that one was a personal size also. So everything is like sized, to personal, which that's the print pression one that I ordered. So then I get print pression in, and I'm just in love, right? I'm like, oh my God, this is the cutest planner. I love it. I just want to play. So I had, do I have it over here? Yeah. So I had an Aura Estelle. I had bought their weeks version planner, the 2-book one. That's like the Aura Estelle and Annie plans. So yeah, they came out with their own version of like the weeks, pretty much like comparable to Hobonichi Weeks, but the layout is a little bit different. But it's like your weekly layout, and then you get a daily page for each day. I used it for like about a month, and I don't know if it was just like not necessarily even the paper, because like as I'm writing on the paper, I'm like, the paper is fantastical and there is like no bleed through everything that I used. So now I'm like, I don't know why I didn't, I don't know why I wasn't feeling it. Honestly, I think I used it and then, I don't think Commit 30 entered my life yet. But I think I used it and then, oh, I know what it was. So I was using Hobonichi Weeks last year, and then I put it down. So then I got this one. So then I was using the Aura Estelle for like I said, maybe about like 3 weeks to a month. And then in my head, I thought, it's been a while. It's been a long while since I actually finished a book, like a journal or a planner. So, other than my Erin Condren, like I use those for the full year, but like just to start like a notebook and just finish from beginning to end. So then my mind went to, no, I'm going to finish this Hobonichi Weeks. Like I'm going to use up all the notes pages and I'm going to make it work and I'm going to use it. And so I did. So I went back to that and I continued using it, even though it was from last year, but I just used the notes pages, right? Like however they would suit me. And so I finished it. So that was cool. I was like, yay, go me. And then about that time, it was like March. Yeah. So then March came and I really, really, really was into, using my stash. And so that's when I came up with, I cut down the Hobonichi Avec, the A5. So that's like the 2-book system of the cousin. So I cut that down to standard size, and that became like my new weekly / note, carry around planner. And then I just went from there. And then I created this channel, and then here we are. So I just kind of dabbled and played with a lot of different stuff, which is my personality. Like I love planners. I love paper. I love stationery. I posted, if you're not following me on IG, get on there, y'all. Follow me. Let's play together. Let's go back and forth. We go back and forth on YouTube's as well, but I'm going to try to post something, at least each week, every other day, what have you, on IG. So yeah, my link's there. Follow me there. Follow me. And yeah, let's talk planner stuff, fun stationery stuff, on that side as well, the fun side, as Tara likes to call it. So anyhow, I'm just doing my weekend list. I have talked pretty much all the way through it. Well, no, not really. But I did, in my typical fashion, I have my Cinderella chores on one side and my more fun stuff, or like stuff that I'm looking forward to, on the other side. And I just kind of wanted to keep it simple and just make lists. But then I was like, I have to have stickers. Y'all know I have to have stickers. So I just wanted to use, for the most part, that Happy Planner. It's like the Tiny Icons book. So yeah, I was like, let me just use this for the most part, and then I'll just pull in my other icons if I need them. So yeah, this is just like simple, like basic list, but then not so basic because we added some cute icon stickers, And yeah, so what I should have did is I should have realized that if I had flipped one of the pages to the other side, then I could have literally like had it open, like as I, put it in the rings when I was done. But it's whatever. Like honestly, spoiler alert, I end up just taking the 2 pages, like, just not, I didn't actually keep them in the rings planner. I ended up just taking them out and I'm laying the 2 pages on the counter, and then I got my little highlighter, and that's what I'm using for this week. So, I mean, I'll put it together at the end and show you how cute it is, in the rings planner, but that's not how I'm gonna end up using it. So, but yeah, like I said, print impression, oh my gosh, I'm so, I'm shooketh. I love the quality. It's beautiful. It smells so good. It looks so good. And like I said, it wasn't any more than like $30 for this planner. So I just, so between using the Aura Estelle, so that's where I was. So I took the Aura Estelle and I got my little weapons. So I had my little X-Acto knife, and I literally just pulled the strings out from where the signatures were in the pages of the planner. Yeah, and I just pulled them suckers right on out, and I cut it down the middle. And then I used my little old school hole puncher, and I punched holes in them suckers, and that's what I'm using. And so I already did I've already gone through probably 6, 8, 10. I don't know how many signatures I've already gone through. But yeah, so, and literally because the pages are so thin, I can take that whole chunk of signatures and cut them down the middle and then just hole punch them together. So, just another way to use my stash, use this notebook, planner, notebook, pages that are just term over there, right? In my bookshelf. So now I created, well, not really created, that's a strong term, word. I put together or repurposed, if you will, these pages to use in my rings planner. So yeah, like I said, I still don't really know what the future is going to look like for it, but I might just end up using it for my everyday carry for a little while. But it's been super fun, between making these inserts, from the Aura Estelle, and then I also punched some holes in some Happy Planner inserts that I had when I used, back in the day when I used Happy Planner, the little mini. So yeah, and they're perfect. Honestly, they're perfect for the height and everything. It's just I need to cut down a little bit off of the innards, that's where the holes were punched, specifically for the rings or for the discs. So I don't need that anyway. I just chopped them off and then punched holes and put them in the planner too. So yay, I'm just having a good time playing with what I have, and yeah, we'll just see where this goes. Comment down below, are you using a rings planner? How do you feel about rings? I personally love the fact that you can switch stuff around, buy different kind of inserts. You can print your own inserts, from these amazing shops, or like I said, just do what I do and just murder all your stuff and create your own, build your own inserts that way. But yeah, so I finished off the list. Mixture of fun stuff and Cinderella chores. And like I said, I think I'm about to show you, or I'm about to actually put it in the planner so you can see what it looks like together. And this is where I laughed at myself because I was like, girl, why didn't you do it to where you could have it just open and you could see both of them? But I guess this way I can add stuff on the backside, if I need to add more stuff to do. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Have a great one. Bye.